Hey y'all, so I am a student pharmacist, second year, and I am gonna take this platform as my own diary, but also is if someone else is currently studying whether for healthcare, nursing, anything similar, and they are just facing a lot of challenges. So second year pharmacy school is hard. Everybody says it's the hardest, and now I could see why. Honestly, 2 weeks in, I feel so drained. I didn't do well on my first test. And honestly, I'm kind of not surprised because the way I handled that first test was in my best strategies. But I wanted to say one thing. So with me is I've never been a good test taker, right? I've never been a good test taker. But once I learn something, know how to apply it, I will be able to teach it to someone else, and I will be able to know it for life. Not for life, but I would be able to know the information. No questions asked. It's in my brain deep there. I'm not going to forget it, and it's going to make sense for me in the future. So I think this bad test grade I was like, let me take 30 minutes just to think about it, and then let's move on, because I cannot be sad about that. I can work on a plan to kind of figure out what I need to do. I already knew how I did with this test before I even got the grade, because I met with a learning specialist to kind of be like, hey, what do I need to do to tackle this new year? This is to say, whatever you're doing one semester with a certain type of material, certain type of professors, you might have to change that for the next one or for the next class. You have to be, I want to say, of an adaptive learner. But the thing is, if you're struggling with tests, if you're struggling with, note taking, whatever you're struggling with, if you set a goal like, I am doing this because I want to be a good pharmacist, or I want to be a good care provider in the future for my patients, if you switch your mentality from I'm going to just do it for the test and the grade, it becomes so much more fun. And it honestly hurts less when you fail, because you're like, how can I make sure I get these concepts, because I don't want to jeopardize my patient's health in the future. I don't know if that makes sense, or I'm just, kind of making myself also feel better and putting this in my brain deep down, what's the goal? What's the end goal? And so, yeah, I'm going to have a stricter way of going into this week, and I want to see if those new things I'm going to implement are going to improve me as a student. But don't give up, keep going. We got this.